Three years later, we have a variety of new supers in Street Fighter V that we get to rate. We get to rate the super. You guys know the order, right? Y'all remember the order. I definitely don't. So everyone's saying it's Kage. He was the next to actually make it into the game after Sagat did. So let's rate the super on this weird butthead.
This will be your grave.
So he does Shin Shoryuken without any of the timing of previous Shin shows. I kind of like the cool flashy visual effect, but I personally feel this is like close to a 6, maybe a 7. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Not the worst thing, but it's definitely not great. Okay, second super. So, what did I give Akuma's? What the hell did I give Akuma's in the previous Rate the Super? Whatever I gave Akuma's, it's like the exact same thing here. I gave Akuma's a 10? Then I'll give that a 9. I'll give it a 9. I do like the hidden in mystery effect that the previous demon has. I think Akuma's is a bit cooler looking. It matches his red little like status effect, the visual flare of everything splashing red. It's okay. It's a 9 out of 10, and it's okay. But it's still cool. I think it's a good way to do it, demon. All right, poison time.
Showtime! I got you. Take off! Was it good for you?
That's not bad, right?
Showtime!
That's not bad.
I got you. Take off! Was it good for you?
Keeps a lot of the charm from Street Fighter 4's. I think it's pretty good, but it's not like blowing my mind. I think it's like an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. All right, Edmund McHonda. Wait a minute. No way Honda's super isn't charged. It's not. Wow. You know what? It's hard to blame old Edmund here, because what else is he supposed to do? You know? What else is he supposed to do? I think it's better than his Street Fighter 4 version, right? I like that he slaps you hella fast, but it's like a 6, you know? It's good. It's not amazing. It's like a 6. I'm gonna guess Lucia's is with a kick. No. There we go. That's just Ken's super. Isn't that just Ken's super? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does she do flame kicks? I guess she does. That's right, she kicks fucking fire and shit. Yeah, okay, she does do flame kicks. I literally have forgotten what Lucia do. I'm gonna say it's like a 6 or a 7. I think it's a little bit better than the previous super. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 7. Let's go with 7 out of 10. Give me the big super.
Time to return to harmony. Seraphic wing.
I think this is pretty dope. Right? This is a pretty dope super.
Time to return to harmony. Seraphic wing.
Yeah, I kind of want to give this one a 9. Although I'm hovering around an 8, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think this is a pretty sick-ass super. Very holier than thou visually appealing. Not bad. It's a JRPG super, very much so. Here's arguably, in my opinion, the most fun character in this game, with Seth. At least of all the characters, I think I had the most fun with Seth, and I had the most success with Seth. Although I don't remember what Seth's super is. It's been a couple years.
See what I'm really made of. I'll settle this. It's the end.
I don't know.
I'll settle this now. It's the end.
Yeah, then unfortunately that was my first reaction, is that it's not as good as Street Fighter 4. It comes across as not being as good as Street Fighter 4. As a V-Trigger version, is the V-Trigger version different?
Your data is now useless. Witness the power of the content engine. This is the power of the king.
That one's a bit better, right? I'd argue like the first one, maybe like a 5 out of 10, but I think the duo Seths, like the split personality thing, is like a 7. I think that one is actually not bad. I like that one a bit more. So now we're into the new characters. We're into Dan.
Who wants some more?
Dan's is pretty good too, right? Dan's is like an 8 out of 10. It perfectly encapsulates his goofy ass nature. It's an 8. Dan's is not bad. Double half circle forward, all 6 buttons.
The legend has now begun. Don't underestimate me. Chickening out? Tacho! Oh yeah! Too easy! Ooh! Burn this in your memory! A piece of cake! Yeah!
So I think this is a 10 out of 10. The reason it's a 10 out of 10 is because of the way it's designed. Dan will die. Like, it's designed for him to die. If you hit Dan during this super, at the end of it, you essentially get incremental like damage increases, right? So you will do a shit ton of damage to Dan. It's like instant death. But here's the design brilliance of this. Who would ever let Dan finish the super taunt? It's a common like, oh, let Dan do his super taunt and then punish him after. They literally give you a reason to, because if you let Dan finish the super taunt and he goes all the way to the end and you just do a basic combo against him, it'll actually kill him. So they gave players a reason to sit through the whole super taunt because you're guaranteed a win. The opponent has a very good reason to let the entire thing rock. I think that's so smart. That's such a good call. 10 out of 10. All right, Rose time.
It's your destiny. Soul powers nature. Fate or a foe! I know you met your destiny. It's your destiny. Soul powers nature. Fate or a foe! I know you met
I'm gonna say it's like a 6. It's okay, but it's nothing special. It does have some Alpha 3. I mean, obviously it's got Alpha vibes. That's where she's from. I'm gonna say it's like a 6. It's just okay. All right, Akira time. They're right in the dick. Damn, slamming the shit out of that dick. Oh, man. I'd argue this one's pretty damn good. Referential. Badass. I think this one's a contender for a 10 out of 10. I really do. Also, you're smashing Abigail's dick to pieces. 10 out of 10. Oro time. I think Oro's got a pretty great super in this game, right? I think he's got a pretty badass looking super. I like the fact that it combines like multiple of his old Third Strike supers together. He's got the command grab and he's got like the meteor. I want to give this one like a 9 out of 10. I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, he does the spirit. He has a spirit bomb super in Street Fighter 3 as well as like a grab you, fly up, and then smack you down like a meteor strike. And the fact that they put it together, I think, is a really good call. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. I personally like it a lot. And then the final character in Street Fighter 5. The final character.
Let's do it. I'm always ready for a fight.
The final character. Most dynamic super of all of them. Here we go. This is it. Get ready. So is it just me, or is the best part the facial expressions? Right? The most interesting part is the character's, like, his hyper-aggressive looking face. At least that's my favorite. That and the reaction is good, right? That's good. But it's so weird to have a guy come up and go, like, it's sort of like weirdly choreographed, and he just punches you a few times. You know? He doesn't do anything special with his big, crazy-ass beef lord forearms. The forearms used to protect his dad. Why doesn't he use his fucking creepy jet engine Brachydios forearms? They don't really do anything. They just light up a little bit. Oh no, there is something there. I didn't even see it. One literally charges up, and it comes around and smacks you in the head. But the camera work, like, almost hides it. Look at this. It's back there. There it is. But it's focusing, like, it's focusing on his face, so you don't even notice the fact that his arm is, like, charging up. I was literally complaining about that, but it was there. I didn't even see it. I think it's like a 5 out of 10. It could be a lot better if it had more beats to it. But it's got, like, some kind of, like it feels sloppy, is all I'll say. However, the faces look great. His, like, hyper-aggressive ass looking face and shit, I think that looks really good. I think my personal favorite probably is Dan's Super Taunt, because of functionality and how goofy and crazy it is. I probably really like Dan's the most, to be honest, because it's just nuts. Akira's got a great super as well. Kage has a decent demon. Gil's super is pretty nuts. At least for the newer characters, so the ones that are like season 4 and beyond. There's some pretty good ones, and there's also some not so good ones. Either way, Street Fighter V is now complete, practically content complete, and oh my god, dude, we have, this roster is effing huge. There's so many friggin' characters in the game, it's nuts. I only pray that future Capcom fighting games can get half as much support as Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5 got. That is my personal huge hope, that at some point, another game that isn't just mainline Street Fighter can actually get a whole bunch of support like Street Fighter 5 did, and Street Fighter 4, where eventually we get this ridiculously huge sized roster, right? I very much hope so.